Hey, this is Mr. J. Let's look at our example 4 from our homework in lesson 3 of parallel lines cut by a transversal. In this case, we've got an example where we've got two parallel lines, right? And in this case, we've got two transversals, okay? So the key here is to remember that you're going to have to find and work the angles along each transversal separately, okay? So let's go back to lesson 2. So we've got 99 degrees here and we've got 27 degrees here. So starting out with the 99 degrees, we know that this angle here is vertical to it, so it's going to be 99 degrees, right? We know that this angle right here is supplementary to it, so it's going to be what? 180 minus 99 is 81 degrees, and so that right there makes that one 81 degrees. Okay, well remember we said in our notes that if we take this transversal and slide it, if you take this parallel, line and slide it along the transversal and overlay, let's say parallel line 1 with parallel line 2, that means that this right here, this angle right here is going to slide into that position right there. And so we call that, right, we call that a corresponding angle. It sits on the same side as the transversal and it sits in the same or corresponding location. Okay, so this is going to help out a little bit now. Then we've got something going on here. So we've got this right here, 27 degrees, like that right there, right? So we've got 27 degrees there. And we've got 81 degrees here, right? We've got 81 degrees here because it's vertical to that right there, like that right there. So how do we find this missing angle? Let's go into our calculator and let's take, right? Let's take 180 because that right there is a linear triple. 1, 2, 3 angles. We're going to take 180 and we're going to subtract 27 minus 81 and we're going to end up with 72 degrees. So right there is 72 degrees, like that right there. All right, so this means this angle over here is 72 degrees, right? Okay, so we've got all these filled out down here. We've got all these filled out around here where the two, where the parallel line intersects with the two transversals. And now then let's use the same logic to say that, oh, okay, well, if we slide this parallel line back here, line 2 over line 1, what's going to happen with 72 degrees? It's going to be right there. And again, that's another corresponding angle. Okay, so now that we're off and running, we can do here 72 degrees because it's vertical. And then of course our supplement rule gives us 108 and 108. All right, so there you go. That it is, filled out completely. So remember, you got always you can have corresponding angles, and if we wanted to, there's probably an application of alternate interior angles somewhere in here, but all we really needed was our vertical angles, our supplementary rule, and our corresponding angles to fill this out. Thanks.